Hello everybody, it's only me again, and well, after my last successful YouTube preview, I thought today I would bring you a preview of the world's greatest horse race, or certainly the world's greatest flat race, the Qatar Prix de Triomphe, which this year takes place at Chantilly Racecourse this Sunday. And so I am here to give you a guide to the top contenders and all the latest stories in the build-up to this very special race, a very special day indeed. And I'll take you through the betting to set the scene. And well, obviously the head of the market, we've still got Postponed here. 7-4, Makahiki. Can he finally break Japan's Arc Curse? He is at a best price 5-1 here. Then comes Found at 7-1. Harzand, the dual Derby winner for Dermot Weld, is at 13-8 and 8-1 I can see here as well. Bit of a gap down the market to New Bay, who I see here biggest price 14 with Bet365. The Gold Cup winner Orders from George is also 14-1. And the Prix winner Left Hand 14-1, and Highland Rail is at 25s. So we'll start off with the favourite, the hot favourite, it must be said, Postponed. A lot of people think this horse is unbeatable, and I would sort of be in that camp as well. He's had a very good season. He won in Dubai very impressively. He's just won every race pretty much very impressively. Apart from York last time, but he was below par. There was a bit of a virus going around Roger Varian's yard, and he did well to win that, beating Highland Rail in the process. He's done well. My only worry would be, is he a bit vulnerable to a good 3-year-old like Makahiki or Harzand? He might be, because he's already ran 17-18 times, and surely there can't be any further improvement really left in this Dubai cult. But he's got a big chance. The ground will be in his favour, it looks like, and of course he will need a good gate position, but we'll have to find that out tomorrow. But yeah, he's got a big chance of providing Roger Varian and Andrea Adseni with the first ARC success. And second in the betting, as I said, was the Japanese winner Makahiki, and well, oh my goodness, what a story this would be. Honestly, this would be one of the great stories in the 21st century of horse racing. Japan have been looking to win the ARC since really 1989, when El Condor Pasa was just pipped to the post by Montreux, the outstanding champion Montreux, in that year's ARC, and they've done well since. They've won the Dubai World Cup, the Melbourne Cup, and for sure one day they will win the ARC. The quality of the horses being produced here at the moment is very exciting, and but Makahiki warmed up for this race in the Prix Niel. He wasn't impressive, he was very workmanlike, but I always felt he was getting on top in the last furlong, and Christophe Lemaire wasn't very hard on him. He was a very gentle ride, and he says he was only 80% fit, so considering that, he did well to beat a decent colt in mid-term, trained by Sir Michael Stout. But yeah, I really like this guy's chances. He's tough. He's got a real change of gear, this horse, and he will like the ground. And Christophe Lemaire seems to get a real tune out of this horse. So his prep, his build up to this race has been excellent. I've seen the workouts. He looks, hasn't looked ultra impressive. He's one of those horses that saves his best for the big day, and that's what you need. But yeah, he's got a great chance. For me, he would be my pick to win this race. I think he's got an outstanding chance. Next up in the betting is well, one of my favourite fillies in training, and probably ever, is Found. The #1 hope for Ballydoyle, it would appear, and Aidan O'Brien. Yeah, best price here, 13-2, 7-1. You know, big price for a really consistent good filly. Good price for an each way bet as well. She warmed up for this by finishing second in an absolutely vintage renewal of the Quipco Irish Champion Stakes just under 3 weeks ago, and she ran as well as ever there. She just found the French Derby winner Almond over a bit too good that day, but I was very impressed with that run. Frankie gave her a beautiful ride, and I wonder what tactics they will use with her. Will they try and sit more forward, or will they hold her up and hope that she can unleash a really good turn of foot? It could all depend on the gate position, basically. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dilemma for Ryan Moore if he does ride her. That is, of course. But yeah, well, I'd love to see her win it. She really deserves to win a big race again this season. He's been runner-up this season in the Prince of Wales, the Coronation Cup, the Yorkshire Oaks, the Irish Champion Stakes. She really deserves a big race win, and I hope she can do it. For me, she would probably be my second pick for the race. Moving on then, another Irish challenger is the Derby winner Harzand. It's as amazing to think that Dermot Weld has never won this race before. It really is incredible. Big price, 8-1 for a Derby winner in the Arc, you know, it is a big price. I know the form hasn't really worked out that well, the Derby. That would be a concern for me as well, because I don't think the 3-year-old colts are really that good, to be honest, this year. I think Harzand and Idaho and US Army Ranger are pretty decent, but apart from that, there's nothing really that really sets me alight. But yeah, he's got a chance. He's very tough. He was unlucky in the Irish Champion Stakes when he was struck into from behind, and he just sort of, he was off the bridle a long way home. He was in quite some big trouble, but he stayed on well. He was only beaten in length by Highland Rail, you know, a 3-time Group 1 winner, so it wasn't a bad run. He was very credible under the circumstances, and he would probably like a little cut in the ground, to be honest. And yeah, but I fancy him to run a big race, but the ground for me would be a bit of a concern. I think it's more suited to Postponed and Makahiki, to be honest. I think they should handle it better. And just got some stats here. If you are looking to bet on fines, 4-year-old fillies have won the race 8 times, and that includes Slemia in 2012 and Triomphe in 2014. So that's kind of a plus. Here's an interesting stat if you are backing Postponed for the win. Only one 5-year-old has won since 1989. Now that was in 2002 when Marion Bard under Frankie Dettori won it, and yeah, it's just not a great stat, is it? But you know, obviously records are there to be broken, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how he gets on. And 5-year-old plus sources have won the race 7 times, but they're really, I can't see one of the 6-year-olds winning this race, to be honest. It's just gonna be a huge ask. Prix winners have a very good record in this race, but they haven't. A Prix winner hasn't gone on to win the Arc in 10 years. That's when Real Link under Stefan Paskier took the prize, and certainly it could be broken this year, I reckon, because as I say, Makahiki is my choice for the race. And yeah, look, it's going to be a cracking race. And in part 2 we should be taking a look at some of the other big contenders, including Newbay, Order of St George, Left Hand, and all the rest. See you in part 2 coming up after this video. Stay tuned, folks.